Listen, otherwise everything would be Thufus. Like,
He is not,
yes,
not a
It's this
killer.
every
Thufus.
voice would be
I'm
Thufus
glad to
trying to
know
do different
that, like,
voices.
I'm glad to know that Thomas is not actually like a person, like a hidden spy.
Never.
I've heard his acting skills. He couldn't act his way out of a paper bag.
Yeah.
Harsh. Harsh but fair.
Anyway, y'all are pieces of shit.
No, one of us is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I was like, I do my
Hey.
fucking best, all right?
Hey, to be fair, I cannot do accents to save my life, so, you know,
Sorry.
both have this in common.
I can only do annoying voices.
Um,
I'm just imagining what that would be. Just
By the
Dustin
way-
Don't you remember the? I had a guy who sounded like Roberto from Futurama, the crazy robot. All of them hated him so much, went so far out of his way to try to kill him over and over again.
Fuck that shit.
And he had a cape of the Montbec, and he'd always fucking escape in a puff of smoke.
Such bullshit. You see why I came to your game, Thomas? You see?
Fuck you, that's why.
Did Steve tell you that in like Monday's game I had to sing like the recipe for cupcakes or something?
What the fuck?
Oh
What?
yeah, I forgot about that.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sang the recipe
Explain.
for cupcakes.
There was a thieves can't message and Steve's gibberish was like a recipe for a cake or something.
It was peach cobbler.
Yeah.
So Eric ran out like the recipe and baking instructions.
No, I didn't read it out.
He sang it.
I
He sang it.
because it was requested that I sing it to the rogue.
All right, that's a little funny.
It was
It is a
actually
little funny.
extremely funny.
That,
Yeah,
that
I
tickled
like
me.
that.
And now I've officially done more singing in that game than the bard.
I was telling him about how I forced Brian to roleplay on Monday, and he froze like a deer in the headlights.
Poor bastard.
He just wants to be an audience member.
Well, then don't write a 15-page backstory.
Don't you love that?
Wait, an actual 15
He
pages of
linked me
backstory?
a Google Doc in his character sheet, and it was just page. There was an index. There was a table of contents.
I'm impressed because
damn.
I made something similar, but not specific for my character. I mean, I
It
made
was-
it
yeah,
for
it's
all
li-
robots.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Thomas,
got.
do not divulge the contents of that, though.
I
That's
would
not yet.
never dream of divulging the
yet.
contents of that.
I've
Don't
never
worry.
wanted to hack someone's Google Drive account more than
It
one
will-
now.
It will become like more relevant than you could possibly imagine, but at
Oh, I
the
have
moment,
seen. I have
remains
been
shrouded
privy
in
to this
mystery.
knowledge, and it is good.
Alright, I am pulling into my garage.
okay,
All right. His garage.
garage.
Look at Mr. Rich Fancy Pants over there, parking his car inside of a building,
Right.
not on the street a couple blocks away.
Why do they keep offering me lasers? I don't understand.
What's in your search history, bro?
Well, I don't want to get snowed in.
Science, apparently.
But here's a thing that happens in this region.
Get snowed in. Oh yeah, that's right. You live up somewhere where it's cold and things.
Yep. It does that.
Steve did not. They had PAX Unplugged last weekend in Philly, and Steve didn't tell me.
Yeah,
You think I would have maybe wanted to know about a board game convention that's only 4 hours away from me?
And you just
That was
could
No,
have
apparently not.
slept on my couch for free,
Yeah,
and we could have watched Acquisitions Incorporated live.
yeah.
Yeah, we fucked up.
You
That's
fucked
pretty
up.
fucked up, man.
I didn't fuck up. You fucked up.
You fucked up.
The angry robot sounds make it
Right.
better.
You won't.
Get rid of beep, 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 beep.
It makes me think of the sound it makes when someone jacks out of the Matrix. And it's like,
Yeah.
That always seems to happen when someone gets heated over Discord too. They just slowly start becoming a robot, and it's
Right?
the funniest goddamn thing I've ever heard in my life. Like,
It's pretty good.
oh, as far as
It's almost a
unintentional
design
comedy goes,
feature.
it's 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh god. All right, so I'm ready to go whenever all of you guys are. I figured we'd wait for Eric to get upstairs, get logged into his computer, turn himself back into an organic life form.
Like some kind of fool. Why would you do that to yourself anyway?
You may have been able to surmise that when I turned into a robot is because I was underground.
Yes.
Indeed.
Which is a completely foreign concept to everyone that lives in Florida.
What do you mean
That's true.
underground? How?
Is it? That's where the water is.
Right? I don't understand.
There's water
You
there.
go down 1.5 feet, and there's like the aquifer, you know?
That's true. In Florida, if you dig like about a 6
You're a robot.
No.
now.
Oh, why'd you
You
tell
sound
him?
like-
That was so funny. Every word that was skipping.
Water.
I don't know what's happening.
The
but
best
I'm
part is I'm recording this.
Right? Oh, good. Good, I'm glad.
As soon as Eric popped in the chat, it's like record, record, record.
Just shit's gold right out of his mouth, man.
Ow!
You ass.
Why?
You guys were all making jokes at my expense.
You
Consider
earned it.
it.
Everything bad that happened to you was because of something you did.
Ah!
There's a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, he's full of
I
hot
used to
air.
allow you to hold me hostage over voice chat.
States away.
What? Why do we?
Well,
put up
I'm
with
back
this
in
shit?
my apartment. I am on my computer, so feel free to
Okay,
jerk
Okay.
yourself off.
so
All right,
In
we'll
the-
do.
in the distance, and by in the distance I mean like, you know, 1/2 mile away, you guys see a very tall tower sort of reaching up out into the clouds.
Ooh.
Hey guys, how long
Boy.
has that tower been there?
About a couple centuries from the looks of it.
Hmm.
Dang.
Is it a tower of
So wait,
Vorthing?
is it daytime now?
No,
It was
it's-
always daytime.
No.
you saw it by moonlight, so it's all ominous looking. Fact.
Hmm.
Is it a full moon out or what?
Yeah,
What's
it-
the phase of the moon?
It is mostly a full moon, but the moon
Was
is
a picture of it posted on
Will
Slash
you
R
let him
slash
talk?
Building?
Damn it, Eric!
Hey, everyone else was talking.
Except for Thomas.
Exactly.
I had an important
That's
question.
how it
to ask.
works.
How ominous? Just how ominous does it look?
And I had an important
me- you know
joke
what?
to make
He's
about the
still not
building.
shutting up.
Yeah.
We're just showing a picture. We're stand by.
Yeah.
Looking at
Which
world's
is getting
spookiest
off of
towers.
our evil building.
Picture because I do have a picture of it.
Can't joke your way out of this one, Eric.
I can joke my way out of way worse situations. I am hilarious. We bottom, bottom, bottom. We bottom, 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 bottom.
I don't know what any of that means.
There. See?
Ooh. Extremely ominous.
Oh shit.
That looks like Steve Summerholm.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. Dirty Jew.
Again, you can't joke your way out of this one, buddy.
They all laughed.
Sure looks like
Make it
a wizard
okay.
tower.
I'm sure Thomas has said things that are horrible that Desiree has laughed at, and Thomas is like, I'm out of this. And it's not. He's not out of it. She just happened to think it was funny.
Yes.
You're not Desiree.
Thomas, is it
You're
starting
all
to rain
male.
and storm now too?
Yes, it is.
We
Beautiful.
should probably get to that tower for shelter.
Hey guys, why didn't
Be
we pick
wise.
that? Why didn't we pick that spot
There's a
instead of getting attacked by the
light.
Cat of Lapis?
because you didn't see it before, and isn't that unusual?
That's
Very
so
unusual.
unusual because
Extremely.
Hey, gang, let's investigate. Let's get into the Scooby
Don't-
van.
God damn it.
I mean, I'm good. I say as I'm standing underneath the legs of the robot and not getting wet at all.
What's that hitting the back of my head? I hope that's just your antenna.
I just throw my hood up and I say, "Let's go then, guys." Yoink, Scoob.
Yay. Yoinks,
Listen.
set away.
The worst that happens is we die horribly. What could possibly be worse than what we've already fought?
Alright.
All right, so we're going to fast forward about 45 minutes to get to the
This
base
is
of
the
the
bit where
tower
we
here.
actually go there. Yeah.
Oh shit, guys!
Unless you want me to narrate how obnoxious it is to navigate an extremely treacherous, monster-infested swamp in the middle of the night while it's raining and thundering.
So would you say we're
Ash,
fast
I
traveling?
want that. I want that. I know you have a page and a half dedicated. Read.
It's
Read it.
real hard.
Read it.
Would you say we're
And then you get to
fast
the base of
traveling,
the town.
Thomas?
You are fast traveling. It's what's happening here.
God damn it.
All right.
God fucking damn
See, I'm out of it, Steve.
You're not out of it.
We're going all night. What's the 30-minute delay?
it. They add up, you know.
So we are at the base of the tower now,
Mm-hmm.
and walking around it, it seems to have all the normal trappings that you might imagine an extremely ominous wizard's tower to have: old crumbling stones, moss growing up the sides, some gibbets hanging off with what look like cages, maybe some skeletons in there. The one thing that is extremely noticeably missing, however, is a door.
Mm.
It
Hey,
is
stupid.
smooth stone.
I'd like to check for thieves' cant or any traps.
Seems like that
So,
would be together,
Go
yeah.
ahead and roll an investigation check.
Hmm.
It's been a long time since we've done this. I'm getting back into the swing of it here.
You're right.
All right, 13. So there is some thieves' cant that you find immediately, where what you would normally believe the door to be, and it says no door, which doesn't seem very helpful until
Yeah, not really.
until you notice some symbols scratched in, marking the first couple of handholds that someone has painstakingly chipped out of this rain slick tower, and into the rock. Looking up, you notice the rotted, dangling remains of what look like climbing rope.
Is there any reason I hear birds in the background?
That
That's
is
probably
extremely
the TV back here.
Okay. I was about to say,
would you
is
like to
one
drop
of
down
you
to touch?
is one of you actually in a Disney movie at the moment?
Thank you. Is that better?
No, like, you can just hear like songbirds.
Thanks, Mom.
Like, is one
Yeah.
of you in a meadow? Are you
Yeah.
frolicking right now? Like, what's happening?
There's a reason why I'm out of breath. It's not frolicking though. No, there was a nature thing on TV in the
Oh,
background.
that explains it. I was like, this is so confusing to me.
Right?
All right. I tell the group that there is a door, but it's on the roof.
Well, we could always just take some hammers to the side, I suppose.
And
I fly up.
Yeah. Wait.
When
can
you
fly?
say fly,
I just was hoping that would.
okay, I was like, did I forget something very
man?
important?
Right?
Man, if only someone had a rope of climbing right now.
Yeah, right.
Lily, do you have a patch for this
To
to help us climb better? Anything on there?
help you climb better? No, I can't. There's no potion of you don't fucking suck at climbing.
Well, there's
I
spider.
mean, there
climb
is,
potions.
but we don't have one.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're the one with the fancy jacket.
I got
Mm.
rope.
And there's some climbing rope up on the tower.
I also have an iron door.
Why do you have it? You know what? We can talk about the iron door later.
It's too bad we couldn't take the door and just like apply it to the wall and make an
Yeah,
entrance.
I didn't get a window. Fortunate.
Hmm.
If I'd gotten a window, I'd have something.
Yeah, the window very well might have worked.
Yeah. Would a portable ram work? Does it look like we could ram through the wall?
Arguably, maybe. I don't know.
How about a riding horse? Would that help? I got two of those.
If we run the horse at the wall hard enough.
Don Quixote style.
Yeah, why don't we just get Rovinante to crash into the wall?
No, he's too valuable.
No, you listen. We do not concuss the greatest character in this campaign.
I wasn't suggesting you ran my end.
The box for the mouse and stuff garbage.
Yes.
Anything in there?
So yeah, unless you want some extra rope and have extra rope yourself. It's not bad. All my ropes are.
Alright, I will then I would fashion our rope to I want to fashion our rope to the climbing rope.
You need to fashion or fasten?
Whatever.
One of the two.
In some sort of fashion, I would like to fasten.
Okay, so go ahead and roll acrobatics is climbing, right, Steve? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, sounds right.
So go ahead and roll acrobatics.
That's dexterity, bro.
Wow. Still saved it though. 10.
So that's enough for you to get your hands into the handholds, pull yourself up, one or two steps, and reach out to steady yourself on the existing climbing rope that is there. You grip it and notice that it is extremely slimy and covered in mildew. And in fact, it snaps and the whole thing comes tumbling down onto you in a big, gross heap as you fall off the wall.
Ugh.
Huh.
You're just covered
Can I uncanny dodge that?
No, you made not uncanny dodge that because you did not take damage.
But it's
You
a melee.
cannot uncannily dodge gravity.
Was that a melee attack from the rope?
No,
That
it was not a melee attack. It was a failed acrobatics roll.
Okay.
With
So
comedy elements.
okay.
Indeed.
I'm gonna wipe myself off and I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
22.
All right. So, with that 22, also occurs the knowledge to you that it would probably be a good idea in climbing situations like this, since you are an experienced climber. This is not unlike, say, the riggings of a ship. That you should probably take the lead on this one because you are more experienced than the others, and it might be a good idea to try and fasten that rope to the wall as you go, to make a sort of climbing route for everyone else to follow.
I take out some of the pittons from my pack and I start hammering it into the wall, and I'll tie the knot around and then I'll climb up and repeat that process until I'm at the top.
All right. So with the 22, go ahead and roll acrobatics 2 more times. Okay.
Well done.
Second one.
Well, I'll use my luck of the day.
Okay.
So it'll be a 12.
Go ahead and re-roll the 8 into the 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, go ahead and roll acrobatics 1 more time.
16. Wow.
Good. Okay.
Not
So you all watch in relative awe as Eroxian sort of clambers up the wall, hammers a python in here, loosens some rocks to make an extra handhold or foothold there, and in a spider-like sort of way climbs his way up this 7-story wizard's tower.
Damn, tall as fuck.
Yep.
Real talk.
About 120-foot climb. He makes it up there in barely 3 minutes.
in the
Nice.
goddamn rain.
Yeah, in the rain, nonetheless. Affixing it so that he has something to rely on if he were to slip. Finally, you see him get to the top. There is a bit of commotion, and the rest of the climbing rope falls down to the bottom of the tower. has successfully secured the route for you.
All right.
How nice of him.
And I just
then-
give like the OK symbol because I'm so high up that I don't want to shout
Mhm.
in case there's something in this tower that can
I wish I
hear
could move just one player at a time to a.
to the players to the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could turn our sight off and then just turn the sight on one at a time.
I suppose, but that's like really annoying.
Yeah, but
I'll
they'll just see a black screen, and I'll be the only one who can see anything.
All right, listen. Let's do it this way. Everybody else, roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Acrobatics one time.
I am amazing at acrobatics.
The monk,
Lily's like,
Finally.
You're gonna have to drag
and then
me
the
up.
robot. Gong, gong, gong.
one second.
Smooth.
Lily's like, I am so athletic, guys. I am the best, and I'm gonna try and do a handstand
Oh
for the hand.
God! And she's
So-
now.
So
What happened?
I
What happened,
kind of like
Thomas?
go up like 60 degrees, and my feet come down again. And I try again, and then my feet go up 60 degrees, and then they come down again. It's just like,
I'm
alright,
just
I'm just gonna try climbing the rope.
I'm just like waiting at the top already, just patiently. Like it was a good effort. I appreciate your dedication.
Instead of helpful words, how about you create a harness and y'all can haul me up?
We're gonna ignore the fact that doing a handstand is probably actually acrobatic.
Yeah,
I was,
right.
I was about to say, but we'll let it slide. Also, you needed to roll acrobatics, Eric. That is athletics.
Told me athletic.
I said acrobatics. That's why,
Why are we
everybody else
rolling
rolled
acrobatic?
Because you're
We're
climbing up a rope.
Your guys
That's
are climbing.
athletics.
Nah, it's acrobatics.
I'm good at acrobatic.
There you go.
There you go.
I told you guys.
Better.
So yeah, and Zerolon's skill at climbing this, especially since he's climbing alongside everyone else, enables him to more than make up for any unmentioned mishaps
Yeah.
with some
I'm
of
just
the
like-
heavier party members that may have occurred.
Yeah.
Do
Um,
not worry, friends. I will assist you.
The
That's good. I was
Yeah.
worried he was gonna crush
The
it.
specifics of what occurred have been somehow struck from the public record and blotted out of the party's adventure journal by an unknown hand. But
Yeah, weird, right?
yeah. But we will continue, which means that we now move. Boop. You guys can all see this, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
There it
The top
goes.
of a very large
I
tower.
gotta zoom out though. Zoom way out.
This is,
Zoom out a
hey,
little
bit.
this is actually a pretty cool tile set here. This looks neat.
This
Oh,
is-
yeah.
A lot of this is Thomas originated here.
Oh,
You made
well,
this?
well done.
Some of it.
You made this?
I made this.
I knew that was coming.
After
This looks good though. It feels like a wizard's tower, except I feel like there should be a thing right in the middle where all those bones are. It's like got a lightning conductor in it, and like maybe a bed with a big person-sized thing.
Interestingly
on it.
enough,
What if it's a skeleton rod?
there
A
is
skeleton.
there is
attracts
a
natural
large metal
skeletons.
spike extending from the top of the tower where that big pile of skeletons is.
You just gotta make sure you put it up during a skeleton storm.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. I love it. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes. Well, I would like to go check that out closer, as well as all the other odds and ends here. I see there's some boxes.
I'm gonna hold you back.
A
and
couple of
not-
tent. Oh,
nope.
what?
Mm-mm. I was up here first, so I probably saw this first.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh,
I'm just,
Thomas,
like-
what side did we come up on?
You came up on the right side,
Okay.
east.
is that the robot trying to examine the lightning rod?
I'm not on the map. I didn't.
Okay, so it's the lizard trying to examine
Yeah, you can drag yourself down onto the map, Dustin.
the lightning rod that's surrounded by
Wherever
skeletons.
you'd like to start out here.
Huh.
By the way, Thomas,
You
fuck
know-
you for teaching us, or teaching at least Eric that, because in my game he was just like spamming himself.
Himself all over the place.
Oh, except for I was giant, so I was like taking up like this entire circle. Like my body was taking up all the whole. So I just like
Good
ate of
lord.
me. I was like, I am a god.
It's horrendous.
Son of a bitch. That sounds awful. And I love it. Anyway. Okay, so. And now that I think about it a little more closely, you're right. Maybe
Cast
it is a
detect
unwise idea to approach the
Yes,
giant
alright.
pile of death.
Yeah, and
So.
I would gesture to Lily to cast her detect magic.
Indeed.
I'm gonna drop stuff up at Goodwill and then go to Joanne and then the one.
Awesome.
Cranberry one.
Whatever you decide looks the tastiest.
Alright. Mwah. Love you.
Love you too. So, detect magic. The spike is definitely magical.
Hmm.
Kind of magic.
There is also a little bit of magic on a piece of paper that's on the ground.
Hmm.
I mean, what kind of magic? Or are you just gonna be vague?
Some kind of
So the spike in the center is necromancy. Like 100%, it's necromancy.
Top tier necromancy.
Also,
shit.
a little bit of abjuration.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
There is some alchemy worked in, and then the magic that is on that piece of paper, you don't know what it is, but it feels extremely familiar, almost like there's another source of that magic nearby,
Huh.
something you're exposed to
I
almost
wonder-
constantly.
I wonder, a page in a book. Huh.
Doesn't look like a book page,
Hmm.
just looks like a little note.
I'll pick up the note.
Wait, don't touch it with your bare
Oh,
hands.
wait, what kind of magic was the note? You just said enchantment.
You said abjuration.
That's on the spike.
Abjuration is just protection. That's like. Abjuration is just like barrier.
Oh. Yeah, but those can be aggressive. Those are
Yeah, like
So-
dispel magic, resist energy.
Did a note appear?
yeah.
Yes.
And this
This
is the
enchant big
note.
pile of former humans atop a tower.
Cultural value?
Note to self: get more mirrors. Find out what organs are. and
Organs.
why-
Organ.
Why did you have trouble with reading
Can a
that word?
Roxian not read? Is that what
It's
we're
in
just discovering?
quotations. I assumed it's got a different pronunciation.
What?
Oh,
That's
okay,
not what
no, so it's a
quotations
Steve
mean.
problem.
That's like he's doing it finger quotations like they're not really organs.
Someone find Steve's Reddit profile and check it, see if it's subscribed to Are Totally Not Robots, because I'm having a suspicion.
I never get past the captures.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Steve, can you please tell me what those letters are?
who left-
My head explodes.
So who left my to-do list here? I mean, I don't know what this is here for. Interesting list.
Yeah.
But yes, this list reeks of the very same magic that holds Spellulon together.
Yeah, it does reek.
Hmm.
And yes, it does also smell unusual.
I
Kind of-
wouldn't know.
Kind of like
Yeah,
lamp oil
you
and
would-
formaldehyde.
I just don't wear it.
Lamp oil, you say?
Spellulon, dear friend. How does your kind move on?
What do you mean
know,
move on?
When do they stop thinking?
Moving.
What happens when your kind stops?
When they
thinking?
die.
We
pretty
never
sure he's
die.
Familiar with
Oh,
the
oh, you mean
concept of death.
do you mean like age and die? We don't. What do you mean when we die?
Does your mind ever cease
When you are
to be?
destroyed.
Are you asking if we can go insane? Yes. Yes, we definitely go
No,
insane.
but is there a point where it just won't work anymore and you'll just cease to function?
No, we'll operate perpetually for an indefinite period of time till the end of
But
the
your
year.
protocols will be wrong.
I don't know what a protocol is.
Whatever. You're a protocol droid.
I have played a quote protocol droid.
He did play literally. It was an assassin droid that was like a quote unquote a protocol droid.
Oh my god, yes. He was my protocol droid in the
Killed so many people.
So many.
It was the best protocol droid I ever had.
I am programmed 300 languages.
All of those languages involve bullets.
Yeah, all of them
Is
are,
there
are him killing
Alright,
you.
Spellulon,
What is my
is,
health
is
like?
there any reason why your kind would know necromancy?
Necromancy is not natural to the robot realm. So when curious robots venture out, or for whatever reason, it's usually the first thing that a lot of them will study, at least a little bit, There's nothing like it where we come from, so it's a completely new type. So,
Okay.
assuming from this list that there's definitely a robot, probably very similar to me here, practicing with necromancy, and this could be much more dangerous than the last thing we just fought. Maybe.
What is he gonna look like you? Do we need to like put markings on you to differentiate between the two of you?
I don't know. The last thing we fought almost killed us.
Like maybe some sort of goatee?
Barely did.
He could look like anything. Well, I mean, it'll be obvious he's a robot, but we come in all kinds of shapes and sizes.
You
That
do
doesn't,
feel
that doesn't seem very efficient.
a slight tingle on the back of your necks, sort of your hair standing up.
That's not good.
I tell Spelulon that the mammals are having, or the living creatures are having a reaction.
Everyone, ground yourselves.
There
Right.
is suddenly
I watch with interest.
I step away from Spelulon.
a massive crack of lightning.
Oof.
I didn't shoot my gun, I promise.
No, no, that does sound different.
Oh, I see effects.
I couldn't find the one I wanted, so I was just like,
Here, let me help you, Thomas.
there. It looks like
Just explodes for no reason.
there. It's kind of good.
Well then, today I've discovered something new and interesting about this particular location.
You hear, a very familiar sort of creaking and rubbing together of objects.
Mm.
And out of the pile, slowly, stand up an absolute fuckload of skeletons.
I watch with fascination.
You're like, is this what's inside all of you organics all the time?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Like, what are you doing in there with all these bits?
So you're saying he didn't disenchant the pile yet?
It looks like
Evidently
that may
not.
have not been on the top of his list.
No.
That's what we
Didn't seem
need.
like
It actually literally is at the top. Disenchanting big pile of former humans is
Yeah,
the first
exactly.
sentence.
Well,
You know I have
Just
7
lazy
HP
robot.
left, Thomas, right?
Hey, I've only got like 12, man. We're in this together, low HP, buddy.
Oh god, I am rolling terrible in the things I'm supposed to be good at. I don't have any bludgeoning weapons.
Select self,
pick up Eric's character.
roll initiative. Hey, not last. All right. For fucking once, maybe I'll actually get some shit done this combat.
What the hell? I had my character
Alright.
selected. It
Alright,
didn't put me
alright,
into the
Mr.
initiative
Monk.
order.
You're gonna need to pop some key to get some you're gonna be running and stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas,
Yes.
what is it?
Oh yeah.
This is the second time it's happened. I definitely had my character selected and hit initiative. And it's just, no,
Did you click on your name? Try that.
got 20.
I can just manually put it in there in a second.
Put
If
it
you
in.
just get your roll it so you stick yourself in the thing, I'll just adjust your initiative.
Okay.
You could
Now
also
it comes-
just get yourself in. Look, I rolled a 30 now. See? That easy.
There. Should have pre-rolled that initiative, but I didn't think of it. Descending.
Probably should. No one tell him.
Did we actually have a long rest?
No.
No,
No.
we didn't. Came
No,
here
we
immediately.
literally went from Steve
Ye-
dying to this.
You decided to go from there to this without waiting.
Well, that's what you said. You said, "Oh, look, you notice a tower." It's like, okay, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
and you're like, yeah, let's go to the tower. So I said, okay.
Well, it was also storming, so.
Yeah, you're the one who made it storm.
Yeah, we were gonna drown. There was islands of mud.
We're in
I
we're in
did
a
not say
marsh.
drown. You have camping equipment.
We're in
Camping
a marsh,
equipment, do you
Thomas.
think-
Camping equipment, Thomas,
Yeah,
we need
we're
a fucking canoe.
We're in a marsh and we don't have a boat.
And I did not roll a boat on my robes.
All right, it's Lily's turn.
All right.
Yep, it's
not.
definitely Lily's turn.
Brace your biscuits.
All right. Well, who's a 21 initiative?
The skeleton. A skeleton got 21
If you hover over the turn order, you can see who goes when.
Oh, it's the one I was gonna shoot anyway. That's lovely.
Mhm.
Dustin's pre-measuring.
There it goes.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the one that's the 21 initiative. It's also the closest to me.
I was like, I'm pretty sure how this encounter is gonna go. Pretty sure. So the 13 hits, 14 means that skeleton, its head gets neatly removed from its body.
Oh, is it dead though?
Gently,
Undead?
gently removed.
What's the proper
And then
terminology for killing an undead?
It collapses to dust.
De-animated is my favorite.
Yeah,
Okay.
de-animated. Back into the bone pile.
De-animated the shit out of him
Yeah, you did.
with my cheating initiative.
It's Spellulon's turn.
Damn cat out.
Letting the damn cat out. Well, that's a noble task, Sir Spellulon.
I don't know. These are just skeletons. It feels like a waste to pull fireball on them. Maybe I'll let you guys do all the work.
Do you have any
Goddamn
CC?
moment. Of course not. Why would he have useful stuff?
Just if you're not gonna use anything useful,
He
at
has
least
to make
put a
room in
minor
the spell
illusion.
list for Butterbeam.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
say,
that's pretty
yeah, if you're
important.
not gonna do anything useful, at least put an illusion of a living thing there so they attack it.
Yeah, I suppose.
They're stupid. They would attack an illusion. It's like the mimic beacon in X.
Exactly.
I'll make a tasty looking pile of meat. I guess what they like, right?
I just put a human, just a naked, vulnerable human.
All right. Well, I mean, same thing to me, but
But all like his
I make
proportions are wrong.
a human just twerking.
Twerking.
Like its eyes are like super far apart. Its nose is crooked.
Looks a little off.
Just twerking away.
Did you actually cast Silent Image?
You clicked it.
Yeah.
I guess.
You can make it twerking.
All right.
I don't
and
know why, but it's the best
Could
possible
you
option.
let me know where it is? Like, ping the spot.
Sure, I'll put it over here. Well, maybe I'll put it a little farther away. It doesn't matter. It's just
Let's say yeah, put it somewhere close to them, but not too far away.
yeah. I'll put it there.
Because like they're gonna go for that. It's close.
I wanted to
Vulnerable.
find a quick little image of a phantom
Hmm.
to
It needs to be twerking.
put down to find something that might work to show it that's like, hey, it's not really there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thomas.
I was like, good, just what I wanted. Thanks, Roll20.
I mean, it wasn't wrong.
Here, it's right there. You said they're in the middle of them.
Sure.
Okay.
It's fine, except with this one.
All
The
right.
perfect gift too.
This
Nicely
skeleton.
I didn't even have to look to see it was Eric that pasted it too. I could sense it.
Just had it ready to go.
I know. Who,
I just searched twerking sprite.
I just have a sense of who has the extensive database of weird anime fetish shit. I can feel it in my bones.
But I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
I literally just Google searched.
I know. I was. Well, I mean, you've commented on your weird anime collection before. Don't pretend like you don't have some of that shit.
I don't think I have a weird anime collection.
I'm sure you don't think it's weird.
Steve,
I
what's your
don't-
AC?
It's 16.
I don't even have a
Okay.
collection.
It does. Well, I just panned over the image and didn't realize that I had panned over the image, and it took me like a full second and a half to process what was going on. I was like, why are they talking about anime? I'm busy like rolling a short sword attack. So,
Doing important shit, basically.
attacker wins ties in D&D.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What happens when you've been reading like 4 systems over the weekend?
Yeah.
So Steve's down.
I'm not down.
Just does 5 damage.
Yeah.
That might be enough.
Yeah, he's got 23 health.
How is he full health? Didn't
I
he die in that
I
encounter?
spent all my hit dice.
Wait, did we had a short rest?
Yeah, you had a short
Assuming we
rest.
certainly had a short rest.
When?
Yeah, that's where I spent most of my hit dice too. Right after the fight.
I still have 7 HP.
Well, to correct that,
Well then,
We're gonna die!
I mean, probably you.
I guess I
at the
should have
very
cast a
least.
fireball. I didn't realize.
You would have blown the top off of this wizard's house!
Her head would
Guys, I
have popped
think
right
there's
off her
intruders!
body.
Oh my god, you fucking kidding me?
Well, I know where all my bad luck went.
Alright, well I used all my 5 of my hit dice and I got 19 HP.
Oh Christ.
Oh my god.
The lowest roll I could have got was 15, so 4 above that.
Yep.
Yay.
Yay.
That skeleton misses.
Wow. I can't believe I rolled so badly.
Hmm.
Three ones and a 2.
I can believe it. You know why I can believe it? Because that was all my rolls, like, for the last 3 sessions.
That's all my hit dice. This is how much HP I have for the
Skeleton
rest
misses.
until we short rest again.
Yeah,
we
well,
long
you
rest-
got all
until
your
we
bad
long
luck in
rest
one
again.
batch.
That's the bad thing to get all your luck out on.
That's true. That's pretty bad.
I have no more healing until we long rest.
Right over here.
These
Take a
skeletons
shot
are
at
rolling.
Eric with his bow. Oh, it hits with a 20. Does 8 piercing
Okay,
damage.
it just did more damage than my 3 hit dice combined.
Yeah, that really sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna die to these skeletons.
Hey, I thought that for sure, like, the last several weeks in a row.
They have an action economy on us. There's like 20 of them, and I have no AoE.
There's only 14. You'll be fine.
Well, 13. One died.
Yes, because Thomas allowed my bogus initiative.
All right. Roxanne, it's your turn.
Alright, I am just going to Luck Blade the one to the west of me.
Okay.
11.
Does not hit.
Alright, and I am going to swing at the one to my southwest with my dagger.
That definitely hits.
Alright, and I'm going to sneak attack on that one.
By the way, why are these stupid skeletons ignoring the illusion?
They weren't next to that.
They can
Those
still
don't-
see it. It's the
Why do you get the
closest
sneak
target.
attack on that one?
Oh, I get fancy footwork starting at 3rd level. During your turn. Oh, sorry. Reckless audacity. I can use my sneak attack with any melee. I can use sneak attack with any melee I make if the target has none of my allies adjacent to it.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I can trigger melee sneak attack on my own.
Okay.
So 20 to the one to my southwest.
Yes. Oh, I misread the chart, so it's dead.
Okay.
It collapses.
And, fancy footwork, because I attacked the one to my west, it does not get an attack of opportunity against me.
Okay.
Nice. That's handy.
And I am going to.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about swashbucklers. If you at least make the effort to
Attack stuff.
to attack something,
Get away.
you can still get away from it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So
I'm gonna.
it encourages you going into melee, hitting something, and then running away again.
Hmm.
The old
Makes sense.
Scoot, the old scoot and shoot. All right, yeah, that's my turn. That's all my actions.
All right, Zeralon, kill skeletons.
The old scoot
Come
and
on,
shoot
you should be able to
doesn't really
handle
matter
like a third
when
of
they
these
also
things
have
in one
ranged
go.
weapons.
Yeah, you would think that, but I don't know.
Well,
man.
if you get all ones, maybe I'll just throw a fucking fireball and kill us all.
Thomas,
Yeah,
is there
just kill us.
is there an
Yeah, okay.
icon you can put on the ones that have bows?
They've all got bows.
Why do they have
All right,
bows? They just got
correction.
struck
All
by
right,
lightning.
Who has their bows out?
I'm curious, Thomas. Are their bows enchanted? Because I'm pretty sure they're made of wood, and wood would be incinerated by lightning strikes.
Oh, the
lightning doesn't
center
normally
got hit by
reanimate
lightning,
things.
and then it reanimated them.
It's probably necro lightning or something anyway.
Yeah, you're using player knowledge of zombies and stuff. You got to use Thomas's world rules.
Yes.
But
Fake
Thomas,
news.
if for them to like the ones who would need to stow their bows, like the ones who have them out currently, because I know they all have them. Yeah, just
There's
so...
the ones who have them out. They're marked.
All right. So those are the ones.
Alright.
Those are the ones we need to take out because it's an action for them to change.
Did I hit?
Yes.
Okay. Now, remind me, I'm able to attack, then move, then do some more attacks if I want. That's still an option, right?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
good.
you can do them in whatever order you feel like.
Can I see if the guy in front of me died or not yet, and then decide from
He's
there?
not
I know
dead.
it's annoying to do it that way. Okay,
No,
not dead.
that's how it's supposed to go. He's not dead yet, or
Okay.
deanimated yet. He's.
All right.
It,
So that's
it looks
one
hurt.
strike.
It's missing part of a leg and an arm.
Mhm.
That are sort of flopping around on the ground in a jerky skeletal way, but it's not deanimated yet.
Okay, I'll give it my second attack out of my attack action. I don't know if that hits or not, though.
That does not hit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So much killing
All right.
3 or 4 of them.
Okay, so then I will go ahead and flurry and make 2 strikes here. See if any of these
Wait,
help finish
what?
off.
Don't.
I did 20 damage and killed one. That's 21. That would have killed it, right?
No,
But
the second one didn't hit.
the second
Oh,
one
it didn't hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to spend I'm not going to flurry. I'm going to save the key point, and I'm just going to use the bonus action for the third regular attack.
Okay,
Hopefully,
that
we'll
definitely
do it.
hits, and that kills it.
By the way,
God, thank
Steve,
God.
animated.
This is a shit damage roll.
Mm.
I'm pretty
Alright,
sure
so I got
changing
one.
weapons is not an act.
And then, can I move into the space where it was with like a 5-foot
Yes,
step?
yes, you may.
But
Excellent.
you can't take out a bow and load it and shoot it in the same action.
Right. Yeah, they need an action switch weapon.
Yeah, it's because it's a loading property.
This
Mhm.
is different for monsters. Because monsters simply have a choice between attacks.
Hmm.
But in this case, those are the ones because it was asked. I'll apply the rules. So
Okay.
yeah. So
I don't want to get
that
I don't want to
sounded
get
hurt.
chipped down, guys. I want to at least be able to see which ones are gonna try and.
Yeah. So those are the ones who have bows. The ones that are a little bit more towards the back. And
Convenient
it
that
is-
their corpses were lying further in the back.
Mhm.
Well, they were probably all in one big ball, and then I imagine it just kind of expanded like a bubble. And
Yes.
it's just one of those sampling distribution biases. I mean, we don't even have 30 degrees of freedom here, guys.
It's almost like we're in a fantasy story where things just happen by coincidence.
So weird how that
All
works.
right, listen. You can run.
I don't believe in taking chances.
This one's going to try and
I'm just waiting for him to get through the skeleton
stick a
turn.
crumbling, corroded, rusted over short sword into Spelulon's carapace. It's barely more than a spike at this point. With a 19 there, rolling hot tonight.
Oh, I actually got hit by it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna die.
Maybe a little.
Only if the DPS misses their attacks.
One of the bow
I mean,
people is
you
going
know.
to shoot their bow at Aroxian, missing wildly.
Mm-hmm.
Second bow skeleton, Boaton,
Skeleton,
going
I
to
like
fire at
Skillabo.
I almost said the
Dr.
name of the
Robotnik.
robot Spelulon.
Some kind of
And
robot.
with an 18, which I believe hits, correct, Dustin?
Yeah. How long has it been since our fight?
What?
How long has it been since our last fight?
45 to 50 minutes.
Yeah, so I still have
Um,
mage armor, but 18 is what my AC should be
okay,
at,
so
so
it should be it should
attacker
be
wins, so he hits me anyway.
For 5. You actually took damage. That's astonishing to me.
Yeah, right. It had to happen eventually.
What?
The
got
answer is,
plus-
as always,
they
by
have-
weight of numbers.
They have +4 to their bow rolls.
Well, yeah, monsters always get really high on hits.
Yeah, I always feel like traditionally skeletons are the things that are like real smashable, but also really good accuracy, and zombies are the real tough, never actually hit you
Yeah.
guys.
Hard to
Yeah.
kill.
Actually, exactly how they are in Warhammer Total War 2.
Because we
Yep.
we
Yeah.
also don't have. If we had bludgeoning damage, this would be over in a second.
Hmm.
But you have fancy fighters.
I could have been punching them.
You got the first sword of Bravos, and
I didn't think about that shit.
Technically,
and you-
my
Yeah,
bullet.
you
And the
fucking
Viper.
monk with his magic fists.
Well, the Pillar of Worlds also
I'll have-
converts into a staff. That's the for a variable damage type. So
That's important to know.
I object to the classification.
It actually
of bullet
does say
piercing.
staff.
yeah, it's a staff that with a spearhead that detaches and reattaches. That's in the weapon description.
Yeah, it is.
Guess I didn't
Um,
read that.
Yeah. A 9 does not hit.
Noosa.
Are any of them actually attacking my illusion?
They're about to start. So I'm going to run up here and try and hit the image. With a 19. So his sword passes clean through it. Does that dispel it since it's silent image?
No. But it
Ooh.
will know that it's
Is it
Okay,
smart
so
enough?
now it can see through it.
yeah.
And it sort of creaks and turns back. But it doesn't look like the other skeletons have made that distinction yet, because they're fucking skeletons.
They are, in fact, fucking skeletons.
This skeleton's also going to do the same thing. It's going to attack the closest thing to it.
Yeah, they're not smart, so I think we got at least it'll keep them busy for a round.
That one actually misses.
Hmm.
Here, what's the hit DC on this thing?
It's swing at the butt.
And
Or no,
Down
any
way.
physical interaction. So now it interacted physically because it attacked it, so it knows it's an illusion. Okay, that's
Well,
simplified.
it says a creature can spend its action to determine if it's an illusion.
Yeah, so we'll roll them attacking it and going
The
through it as
investigation.
realizing that it's an illusion. So he'll pile in and do that.
So they have to make an investigation check to figure it out.
well, it's physical touch or an actual check.
Yeah, physical touch or an investigation check. If
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah, it
interact
does
with
say
it
that.
physically, then it passes through. Okay.
But
I was like, if it was an investigation check, they would never figure it out.
You're
I'll tell you
right.
right now. Intelligence, not their highest stat.
Not so much, no.
And this one
It looks
is
human, therefore must be human.
going to take a pot shot at
No,
Spellulon.
no.
22.
Well, that'll hit me as well.
Highest AC in the group got hit 3 times.
All right, Lily, it's your turn.
Shooting him.
Okay.
Getting my revenge.
An 11 does not hit.
GG, boys. I don't suppose I can take cover. It's not really cover here.
No, it would be tricky.
I also don't want ledge because it's a bad idea. Yeah, like great thing. And I'll cower. Can I hide behind? How big is the skeleton? Can I hide behind the skeleton?
Uh, you could make an athletics check to try and pull the skeleton over you.
Ooh,
To
bone
hopefully
armor.
fool them
So
into
I'd be
thinking that you're
prone?
another skeleton.
So I'd be prone.
Yes.
Fuck that.
Don't do
Well, it
that.
does
You can
give me
hide
accuracy.
inside of its rib cage.
I guess it does give me accuracy
You-
for my shot.
You look over at me at this plan, and I'm just like, nope, kill. Do not do this plan.
Well, you saw me try to kill. All right, just
All right,
Good shot.
Spellulon,
Good
it's your
shot,
turn.
skeleton.
Spylon has become enraged.
It's so dramatic when it shows up, like, boom.
And
It
there's
appears
28.
in a way that suggests the noise that it makes. Just kind of a whoomp.
Yeah.
If I can get them all, there we go. Wait,
so you might want to move it down a bit.
I'll get
That's
the ones
actually
that are next
that's
to us.
actually better for us.
There we go.
Just close enough to singe your eyebrows off.
I want to.
Mhm.
I want to feel them melt.
Mm.
But you're gonna turn
Look at all
around.
those ones in that. A couple sixes, but plenty of ones.
Oh yeah.
All right, and they need to make a DC 14 save.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm going to briefly move the fireball away so I can make their saves.
You can send it to that to the back, Thomas. So you can put the tokens on top.
Yeah, it was easier to just move it for a second. You know what? Fine, we'll do it the professional, MLG DM way.
Yes. This is what you get paid for, Thomas. Right here.
Yes, waste time
Back.
doing meaningless.
Y'all like
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
look at
my
the
avatar for
production
this session.
value, though. Look at that.
Little snail.
Look how fucking sweet this is. Just for like a second while Thomas rolls their shit.
They all get 20s and
They're, even if they get
Oh,
take
one made it.
14 fire damage.
mm-hmm.
Oh my
Wow.
god. How many are in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 of them.
Four out of 9 so far.
Finally.
Oh. 2, 2, 3.
Unbeknownst to the rest of the party, this skeleton used to be an acrobatics troupe.
Oh god, we killed Barnum and Bailey.
Maybe they were a bunch of skeleton, or maybe they were a bunch of firemen before this. And they all died at the top of the tower
Could be.
bonding.
All right, so even with those saves made, every skeleman in there dies,
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
and yeah,
All right, there's 2 left. Surely you guys can handle them.
Yeah, we got it now.
there's a flash and a boom
I mean, maybe.
and
See.
a rush of heat scented air.
Heat scented
And-
air.
Yes, you know how air smells hot.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
I don't smell
You've
a
been away
temperature.
from Florida too long.
It smells like the fire special effects on the Jaws ride that used to be in.
that old black pyro
Yeah,
smell.
that's exactly what it smells like.
Yeah,
Um,
Vegas smells like that.
really.
Because it's just so fucking hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
but
one
no.
of them a swipe with my candlestick for good measure. My bonus action.
Oh my god.
But that is a lot of dead skeletons.
All right. So which one? All right. At least me and the lizard get to go before they do now.
Before we all die.
So
Well,
let me go
he
ahead
roasted
and,
all
like,
of the skeletons that were in
that
between
one's
us.
dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's alive. This guy gets to go.
Ugh, whore.
It's gonna take a pot shot for a 13 at Spelulon, which misses. And then it's Aroxian's turn.
All right. What do I have that I can do with this? All right, I am going to just move a little closer. I'm gonna move there. 25 feet. How far can I throw these? 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a dagger at disadvantage at the skeleton to the northwest of me,
Okay.
Chuck that
It
shit.
hits.
because it's out of the range.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it
sweet,
does hit.
19
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
for 6.
6. So
And
that's straight to the north. You said
northwest.
northwest. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And with my bonus, I'm going to dash. I'm gonna dash next to it.
Okay. All right, Zirlon, it's your turn.
All right. Okay, so there's only the 2 left. I think it's pretty straightforward what needs doing.
Okay. Are you going to take a free action to convert your weapon's damage type?
I think I will, yes.
Okay.
I think
Good.
that'd be
It's
a good
just
idea.
as a reminder that you can do that as a free action. You convert the damage type.
It's literally just changing
One
the
of
way
the-
you're holding the weapon.
Yeah,
Pretty
one of the
much.
cool things about it. Well, the head just sort of pops on and off.
Well, I mean, I could just hit him with the other end too.
Yeah, that also. But yeah, you can change the damage type on it.
Indeed. I having actually like done a spear martial arts form before. There's a lot of hitting with both ends.
Yeah,
so-
bows are sweet.
Dude, that was absolutely my favorite form to learn. It's just like a
this-
million years ago, though.
Yeah, when I was a little child. I still remember the names though, because they were super cool. Of the cops.
Oh hell yeah!
Holy shit, 22.
That will hit.
All right, and second attack. Oh yeah!
Crit.
13.
Back in
Fuck
action now,
yeah.
baby. All of a sudden, I remembered who the fuck I am. A
It
goddamn
is.
badass.
So that first one actually killed it. You didn't need to make the second action.
the
If you
second
want
one
to
just
move, if you want to
smashes
move
it apart.
somewhere, then you could take that second
Well,
attack roll.
he moved his 30 feet.
Yeah. I was
Well,
like,
I've got more than that. I've got another 10 feet, sir.
Oh, you're a monk. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Now, I don't know if 10 feet's enough to get me anywhere where I can help you with that other guy.
you could throw a dart at it.
It's fine.
I could do that. I'll use my bonus action to throw a dart. Yeah, let me do that.
Mhm.
All right, fire a dart. Pew!
It does not hit. It flies
All
off
right.
flies off past it, and you hear it clatter down amongst the towers.
It's one of those, like, I come charging up, smash it across the torso. As it starts to break apart, I spin back under, send the broken pieces flying with a second unnecessary hit, and then throw out a dart to the side, and it, like, flops out of my hand awkwardly and lands, like, 3 feet away. I'm like, fuck.
The style.
Cool, fail. That's alright, I can handle that. Fucking back,
And
baby.
Thomas has to delete 14 skeletons from the initiative order.
Yeah, have fun with that.
There we go. It's Lily's turn.
What? Oh, okay, it's my turn.
I knew you weren't paying
Forgot.
attention, you fuck.
Why would I?
100%.
Combat's so boring for me. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the skeleton. Oh, I missed. Okay, next turn.
You're actually
You can pay attention to what we're
Yeah.
doing. You can think what we're doing is cool.
The artificer combat is such a letdown, man. I wish it were better.
Mm,
Not quite so crude.
it's all
Maybe
good.
if I had a rope of climbing.
I mean, he's rolling with the +6, and it's still.
It's rolling with a +6, but it's
It's-
not fun
it's-
to just roll one big number once. It's why Warrior wasn't cool in third edition
Mm.
or Pathfinder.
Also, Zero and
No,
with
it was.
+7.
It could
he
be
gets to attack,
cool
like,
as
6
fucking
times.
Pathfinder because they had 100,000 feats. There's a lot of stuff you could do. It
Yeah.
wasn't just one thing.
But
Yeah.
you got to remember feats were an optional rule.
Yeah.
So lots of people played without feats because it's like, oh, it's not.
who the fuck plays without feats?
I knew
Like
some people
weirdos.
who were like, oh no, feats are stupid, and they didn't play without
Well,
any
some
feats.
people eat paint. I wouldn't really cares what they think.
But if it's just
No
like
fucks
feats are like kind of like a variant rule in 5e, I never understood that. Anyway,
Spellula.
Spellulon, it's your turn.
Oh, what? There's one left. Really?
There's
Yeah.
one left.
Okay.
Exercise the barest bit of your mighty will and crush it.
Just
Yeah,
do it.
alright.
Just wallop it with a can. Yeah.
There we go. It's dead.
Excellent.
We all take a long rest.
Yes.
Take a
Like,
breather here.
There are some remains of tents and such.
Yes.
I pulled down that fucking
That
the
staircase at
pole.
the top right, that was supposed to appear after you guys defeated the skeletons. So
Top left.
Oh, good
No,
thing
on
you
your top
mentioned that,
left,
Thomas,
what a-
because
what a-
I had for a while planned to run up and run into it. No,
Mm.
run away.
I would have just let you at that point. I would have been like, yeah, go past him, I guess.
So I'm gonna I don't know,
But there
take
are
the
some-
pole
there's
down
some-
for this.
There's some tents and stuff up here, and the rain's starting to let up. So if you're looking for a place to take a long rest, this might just be a pretty decent spot.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna do that, but just before, including in like my 2 hours that I'm awake, just like my light activity is just looking through the skeletons, seeing if they had anything on them that might be usable for us.
Okay, we're taking a long rest.
They just have some pittances amongst them.
Mm.
You know, scraps of bits and pieces of things.
All right, I just would have just lightly checked them just in case they had anything on them in their death that would be usable to them in their undeath that we could use.
Mm.
All together,
Sounds like.
they have bits and bobs worth about 100 gold.
All right, and I just
Meh.
pocket that.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
And I'll even roll a sleight of hand just to see how obvious it is. Not very.
Willie sees you. Willie don't care.
And then yeah, I'll take a long rest.
Alright, so I need to ask a question before I long rest. Is the staircase the only entrance to this rooftop that I can see?
Yes, is the only way that you can see.
Yes! Yes!
Alarm. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, is that what that sounds like? I don't actually know.
It's Eric's it's Eric's spell. He can do whatever he wants. He can make a DM. He can do it his.
Okay, this is the sound it's gonna make.
I mean, John Hodgman did his sound on Harmon Quest for the alarm spell.
Dude, John Hodgman is amazing. Have you ever listened to or read his audiobooks or his books?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
his
god.
character name, by the way, was Hodge Johnman.
Hodge Johnman, of course. Glorious. Dude, the audiobooks were like straight up better than the actual books just because of the extra content. 100%. I think the second one, it's like 40 minutes before they actually start reading any part of the book. It's so good.
Sick.
By the way,
I'm gonna go re-download this now.
Alright, this is the noise my alarm will make.
it's probably K-pop. I can hear
Yep.
bits and pieces of it, and I already know that seems to be K-pop.
Is the robot aroused?
You're right. Probably a
Well, I
little.
can send you the video, he might be. Scantily dressed, beautiful women. Dancing,
Intrigued at the
narrating.
least.
And alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna take my long rest.
Go.
Full hit.
Hey, I get 2 hit dice back. Woo. Glad I used all my hit dice before that fight.
Don't spend your 6 HP in one place, sir.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, wait a minute, I forgot to get back my...
I'm gonna say, do you need me to mend you? I can mend you.
That's right, I only spent
God,
half.
the mending.
Good.
We spent the whole night mending.
I
Him and
got
I-
pretty
You
bad
guys
at
spent
this
like
place.
2 hours mending.
Him
One
and
is
I-
when
One minute-
you took
1 minute of
shifts.
casting.
Mending him, all his parts. Very sexual.
Yeah.
Gently, delicately.
Very in-
I feel much closer to you now.
Too close.
as close as you can be to an orgasm.
Oh, good lord.
Alright, so long rest is taken. You
Mhm.
awake the next morning. It is no longer nearly as stormy or terrible as it was previous night.
Oh, well here, before they done with long rest, before I do long rest, I want to cast, imbue some cure wounds into, some coin
Okay,
with the slots I had. I had 2 slots. I have two cure wounds coins now.
got it. Go ahead and imbue away, sir.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the noise it makes.
Yeah. I mean, the other option was waka waka waka. So, you know, take your pick there.
Basically, I have 2 cure wounds health potions. All. Now you can go on.
All right. So it's the next morning. Do you decide to descend that staircase?
I'm already there, dude.
I mean, it's either that or climb back down the tower.
Yeah,
All
right.
right. So
Checking for
Just
traps.
like, nah, fuck this shit, whatever. Just fucking go back
Checking
home.
for traps. It might be like one of those trick staircases that turns into like a ramp, and then you slide down it.
right? A
Yeah,
ramp
yeah,
covered in
we
razor
We send our trap
Lily,
bait
where
first.
do you read all of these fantastic stories?
You know, here.
Even because you're very young and you just have all this sort of knowledge about these things.
Listen, my granddad read a lot of fairy tales.
Right. There, I crit the investigation for traps.
These appear to be stairs.
Guys, they're trapped.
Hey, he said
Wait,
they
wait,
up
just shut up.
here.
Wait,
He said,
guys, you have to step on every other step the whole way down, or it's gonna blow.
I believe him. I will be very careful to step only on alternating steps. Why not? It costs me nothing.
I don't believe him.
Then I guess it's deception. Whoop.
No one believes him.
No, totally believable.
I step on both, do concurrent steps.
I trip her.
Good luck. Make a dex attack. Was that an unarmed attack? Go ahead. Is that like a +2 to attack?
Oh, my dex is super high.
Interesting place we're in now here.
Mhm.
So
Wouldn't it be
you have
strength?
descended one level. You may go ahead and place yourselves wherever you see fit.
I don't
on
think
the,
your feet are finesse weapons.
on the map here.
I'm a swashbuckler.
And you see that
it's literally-
My feet
There
are
is,
finesse weapons, actually.
Peculiarly,
Yes, you
enough,
are.
peculiarly enough, no way out of this room. Fears start to arise in your mind about why the DM renamed the chat to Uncle Touchy's Naked Puzzle Basement and then put
I knew
you
it.
into this tower.
I
Wait.
knew it.
The stairs closed up behind us?
No, that you can go back up the stairs if you
Well,
want.
then there is a
but
way out of the room. Slide.
these stairs,
That's why I
these
was
stairs going,
confused.
these stairs going into the further further down the tower are flooded
Flooded how? With
All
what?
right,
with
well,
with water.
Oh, well, I just walked through it.
you know,
Like, whatever.
I'll be back in a minute.
You go down there. There is another room down there. It is completely flooded. You also feel some things. The further down those staircases you get, you feel some things moving around in there with you.
Oh,
Water.
Okay. I will
Water
cast-
is a thing, but I don't think it's
I
what he
will
meant.
create light with a minor illusion to see what's around me.
There is definitely something with tentacles swimming around in there. Something brushes your leg.
I will retreat back the way I came
Okay.
and report my findings to the rest of you guys.
What did it feel like
Alright, so
going
I gotta-
on?
Drag myself
It
back
felt
on
like
here
a
then.
tentacle.
Felt like a tentacle. Do your
Yeah,
kinds
and
have
it looked like a
tentacles?
tentacle.
Oh, so these stairs go down into the middle. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
I was
those
like,
stairs in the middle go down.
I was having one of those weird moments where like shit's popped out and then it's in set and then out and yeah, that shit
Yep.
going on for a
Nope,
second.
I feel you.
Oh. All right, gotcha.
Looking, there are 4 doors in this room.
Mhm.
North, south, east, and west. Each of them leads to a room with a window. Peculiarly enough, that window faces the parapet towers that are sort of hanging off of the main tower. If you look back at the
So sing it.
handout,
Mhm.
this one, you can
It's
see
like-
there are these towers
yeah.
hanging off
Yeah.
the sides of it.
Mhm.
I don't suppose there's like an invisible walkway between these open windows and those parapet towers.
It occurs to me that there's one way to find out.
We throw Lily out the window.
That
I
was
think
my
there's
first
more.
thought.
I think there's more than one way to find out.
I mean, I've got a stick. I'm literally holding a stick. I probe the floor.
She's already out the window. She's been tossed.
Well, it's a good thing I can fly.
I guess so.
I bring out my witch's broom.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right.
Which I will have at level 15.
I believe it.
Who's wearing the witch's eyeball?
I
Oh,
was.
that's a good question.
Lily.
Yeah, I think you were.
Lily was,
Of
right?
course.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
took it immediately.
So there's quite a bit of that, stuff, that mold in here, kind of working its way through the cracks a little bit, eating away at some of the stone, but it's not in the room proper.
Okay.
Seems like sounds like someone just went outside. Dustin, are you okay?
No, it's me. Dustin went to go pee or something a second ago.
I'm right here.
Oh, never mind.
okay.
He's there.
I don't know why you thought I disappeared.
I thought I heard you say I'll be
I
right
heard a
back.
sliding door.
Yeah, that part was me. But
Go ahead and make a dexterity save.
Do I have to make one too?
No, just Spelulon.
I'm making a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
All right.
You are blind.
So,
Why?
the light.
What happened? Oh, I'm looking out the window.
you're looking out the window. You noticed, right as you were about to step in this room, there was a small raised tile on the floor, and you're able to pull it back so that your foot barely brushes the tile. It does sink into the floor though, and you brace yourself for the advent of some kind of horrible trap that will end your existence. However, all there is a gigantic mouth appears floating in the center of the room, above that pool of water. It says, "Mortals, behold your god!
Kind
The
of mouth
path
is
to
this?
eternal life lays before you. Merely deposit your treasure here."
Spelulon, why are you shouting?
And then, if everyone could roll an investigation check.
right as I get up, can you roll it for me, please? Pretty please.
I got you.
What did the mouse say again?
It said, "Mortals, behold your god. The path to eternal life lays before you. Merely deposit your treasure here and be gone."
I'm gonna shout back something in binary to it. Hello, I suppose. Hello. I was thinking we probably sounded like goddamn. You remember the old getting on the internet sound with like a 56k modem?
that fax machine type noise.
Yeah.
So he said
That's gonna be the worst.
0100100000100100100001111.
Oh God, he translated it, didn't he?
I did, yes. There you go.
Thank you, Eric.
You gotta
Enrich our
commit to
lives.
it, man. You gotta
Yeah,
commit.
we'll commit you somewhere. Alrighty. So, yes, Thomas.
Hang on.
Okay. I was like, is he dead?
He did.
Ooh, Dishonored 2's on sale.
Everything's on sale.
What happened,
It's
Alex?
Black
What happened to like?
Friday.
All I want to do is play Stellaris. I don't need any of these other games on sale.
Hey,
And then-
Battle Rights free to play, bro. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's do it.
Well,
Let's
not
get
right
it.
now.
Right now.
Stellaris, I can play with one
Immediately.
hand in my sleep.
The game sucks.
Whatever. I like
Hmm.
Stellaris.
I feel like it could be better.
well,
it doesn't-
it's getting better.
Have they finally addressed the problem of there's no reason you would never just go around with one giant fleet?
Thomas,
Thomas,
That's
how do I
do our
respond?
investigation checks do
The-
How
anything?
do I send a message? to the
I'm
DM?
sorry. I had to type a secondary response to a question.
Okay.
It slows things down a little bit. The
Yeah.
Lily's investigation reveals that below the mouth that is hovering in the air, there are impossibly tiny little words. There's a small asterisk, and they appeared right after it said "the path to eternal life is yours," and it says "terms and condition may apply. Eternal life is not available to all applicants. Gold is not guarantee of eternal life, or treasure is not guarantee of eternal life."
So how do we get the eternal life?
You don't.
And the mouth just slowly fades from existence as quickly as it came. It looks like it was just a message spell.
See.
Hmm.
Trigger it again. Trigger it again.
Duh.
When
Step back
when
and walk away from
Spelulon
it.
yelled out in binary, there was a sound that's sort of like a dial-up modem that responded back, and Spelulon looked a mixture between concerned and confused.
Yes. Well, apparently the wizard of this tower may be a robot named Roboticus Maximus, Conqueror of Worlds, Alchemist Supreme, he who can jump 3 whole feet in the air from a standing position. That's a lot of titles.
Oh my god, it's Dr.
That's-
Disrespect.
That's a lot of titles. This could
Dr.
be you guys. Listen carefully. You might need to pretend to be my slaves.
You
I'm
just
gonna
saying
take a
that.
short recording